Attention, attention. IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, heal it, come on, yeah.
Say Biafra will not last forever. They say IPOB no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. No, no, no. Biafra will live forever. Biafra will live forever. Oh yeah. 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 Biafra will live forever. Ogerugo manige tetanura. The lovers of Biafra. This is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Ogerugo maniga bandizu, what make us a giant of Africa. Adapo chinti na hesugo. Mbogeru ni sina nyama kweno. Hello Lisa Binigwe, out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like Nnamdi Kanu for this our race mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say IPOB no go stand. What do they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh no. See you joke, our hero have the fighting never stop. Nnamdi Kanu but no can we stop. He cannot stop. Biafra will live forever. Believe me now.
But independence for Nigeria as a corporate entity is not enough. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the Council of Despair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution.
good evening, good morning from here. Welcome to this live broadcast. You are watching me live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1, live and direct on YouTube, live and direct on Twitch, and on other social media platforms. This is a live broadcast, and you are watching me live as we have come to continue from where we stopped yesterday. And I want you all to understand what is going on. We are not expecting the governors from the old Eastern region to reason with us. We are not expecting them to fight for Biafra because we know they will never do. We know they are very comfortable in Nigeria and they are in control and they are in power. So ordinarily, we are not expecting them to come and start fighting for the interest of the people. On this note, without wasting much of your time, we are starting and kicking off this particular broadcast because of time. Remember, the no election in BIAFRALAND have come to stay, starting from Anambra State. We are going to do everything humanly possible to resist election in Anambra State, resist election in BIAFRALAND. We are going to do everything to defend our land against Fulani invasion. They have come on military, they have come on camouflage, and these people you see on camouflage, they are not different from the people you see with cows in the name of herdsmen. They are all the same thing. Today, I have come to also inform those of you who have brothers and sisters serving in the Nigeria Army, and they are part of those that were sent and dispatched to the street of Biafra land to kill and molest our people. If you kill Biafran, we will retaliate. Any Biafran killed, we will retaliate. And we will retaliate with anything available at our disposal. The killings in our land is unbearable. And I want you people to understand that the retaliation will come. It doesn't matter how it comes, but we are going to retaliate. We are going to defend Biafra, we are going to defend our land, and we will retaliate. The story of what happened in Izombe. The story of what happened in Izombe. It does not matter how many tanks they bring. It does not matter whether they want to wipe entire Biafra away. Let us see how far they are going to go. But know it, what is going on in Biafra land, what is going on in the south, the eastern region of Nigeria is a planned attack. The insecurity is planned insecurity. The question now is, how knowledgeable are your governors to understand that the insecurity you see today are all planned by the caliphate, and we are not just saying it. We have had ex-vice chancellor of ABU Zaria, ex-vice chancellor of ABU Zaria, Professor Saroro. Professor Saror has come to make it publicly clear that the insecurity in Nigeria is planned, aimed at Islamization or Islamizing Nigeria. And this is not coming from IPOB. This is not coming from any Biafra, some of the 30, from any 30 group fighting for Biafra freedom. This did not come from any other person. It is coming from people in Kaduna State. Because I believe that Professor Saror also may be from Kaduna State, or I don't know where he come from. But for him to have come to say that truth, that the insecurity have been planned, sponsored to Islamize Nigeria, it means that he is not part of them. Because if he is part of them, he can never come openly and publicly to make such claim. We are also calling on him to be very careful from now on, because we know the Fulani will do everything to bring him down. They have silenced and killed Dr. Man Lafia. But because of the killing of Dr. Man Lafia, it shouldn't be the reason why the people who know something about what is going on should keep quiet. It should be more the reason why they should come out and start speaking to for the world to know what is going on. At least, if some of them are not believing the exposition we are doing, if some of them are not believing what we are saying, at least they ought to be believing those who they never expected will come and make such pronouncement and such statement. Very, very important. Very, very important. Now, what I have come to do is that I have come to tell you what this government of Fulani have done. Why they have taken over the entire sector of Nigeria system. I want to tell you why you have Malami as Attorney General. I have come to tell you why you have Tanko Mohammed as the CGN. I have come to tell you why you have the Senate President from Fulani, and these three arms of the government I have mentioned. I am going to play a video from where I stopped yesterday and explain something very important. Now, you must know this. When we say no election in BIAFRALAND, we really mean no election in BIAFRALAND. We do not want to renew any agreement with Nigeria. And with what is going on now, you can agree with me that it is rather better we do not have election than having election. Now, the Nigeria government, controlled by Fulani, are not interested in restoring peace in northern Nigeria because they sponsor those killings. They sponsor the terrorists in northern Nigeria. They are also not interested in restoring peace in the Middle Belt because they sponsor those crises, the killings in the Middle Belt. They are only interested in conducting election in Anambra State. Now, we also have heard that they have also ordered the withdrawal of troops from some of the northern states, this is Zamfara State, because of lack of equipment. They have ordered the withdrawal of troops from Zamfara State because they don't have enough equipment to engage the terrorists they are funding and arming. And they are demanding the withdrawal. They have ordered the withdrawal of this troop. And all the equipment is now being sent to BIAFRALAND. So we are going to resist them. We are going to defend our land. And those who say they will continue to import these killers into our land, we are going to rise up against them. Believe me, it doesn't matter how long it takes. We will definitely rise up against the importers of killers in our land. We are going to rise up against the politicians, be you who. No matter who you are, we will rise up against you in BIAFRALAND. And the time has come. It is not tomorrow. It is not next tomorrow. It is not next year. We will rise up against politicians who import killers into our land. And the time has come. I must commend those who are doing everything possible to make sure that we are not humiliated. I must commend those, our brave men and women who are on top of the game to make sure that Biafra is not taken for a ride. And this struggle will continue, and we are not going to look back. When we defend our land, use everything available to you to defend your land. Everything. Anything that is available to you, use it. Everything available to you, use it for self-defense. If the military comes to kill you, defend yourself. Use anything available. Anything available at your disposal. Use it to defend yourself. We have watched what happened in Zombe, where they killed and burned houses. They razed entire village in Zombe in Imo State. And that is unacceptable. If they come to your village to raise your village, defend your village with anything available to you. Defend your town, defend your women, defend your children with anything available to you. And let me tell you, I commend the Biafrans who defended their land in Izombe. Yes, it doesn't matter whether the land, whether the houses were burnt. These are something that will go down in history. I must commend the people of Izombe to stay strong and not be intimidated by burning the houses. These are the history that we make. Remember, other people were killed in a riverine area during Obasanjo time. This is not the first time the Nigerian military are burning communities. This year, several times, the military have invaded community in Bayelsa State, burned the community to ashes. This is not the first time. This is not the second time the military, the Boko Haram infiltrated military are doing that. But what I have to tell you is that let it not end like those in Bayelsa. Let the burning down of your villages and the villages and town not end like the ones they did in Bayelsa. When they burn down any village in Biafra land, burn them back. Yes. When this is not done, they will not know how formidable and serious we are. You can't continue to kill us like chicken. If you have opportunity to do anything, do it. That is the way it is done. You can't just fold your arms and watch terrorists in Nigeria army kill you in the name of one Nigeria. It is no longer acceptable. We are not going to accept it. And very soon, we will rise up against the politicians that are defending this impunity and carnage against our land. We are going to rise up against them. The politicians that are supporting these military killings in Biafra land, we are going to rise up against them. Because we did not vote them. We did not vote them to become oppressors. We did not vote them to bring military to kill our people. I want you to know something. Why? What I'm saying this is that when you look at what is happening, the statement coming from the Attorney General of Nigeria called Malami, Malami said he is opposing the open ban on open grazing. Attorney General of the Federation opposing ban on open grazing because it is affecting the Fulani foreigners who are not Nigerians, who they have hired to come to our land and kill our women and children and take our properties. But you know what? Malami quoted that he is defending the Nigeria Constitution. Now I want to ask Malami, who is defending the Nigeria Constitution, where in the Constitution of Nigeria, the Constitution say appearing in Biafra regalia or appearing in green, black, yellow color is prohibited in Nigeria. Where in the Nigerian law does the Nigerian law criminalize the color of this flag? Huh? Where in the Nigeria Constitution was this criminalized? Do you see in the Nigeria Constitution where it says combination of these colors is hereby prohibited and proscribed from being used in Nigeria? There is no law prohibiting the rising sun. There is no law prohibiting this flag here. So, from which law did the Nigerian army operated on when they molested a woman, an elderly woman in Biafra land? From which law did the Nigerian army operated, under which law were the Nigerian army molested Chinwetarago and he is still in the DSS detention? Yeah, I don't know whether he's still there or whether he's free. But under which law was the Nigerian army operating? I am asking you because the state have the right to enact law to ban open grazing, but after the state enact the law to ban open grazing, the Nigeria federal government, Malami as Attorney General of Fulani, came to say he is against it. Now we have enacted law, signed the bill into law by various states in the southern Nigeria, only for the Fulani Caliphate to come to say they are not supporting, that it is against the law, that is satanic and what have you. So the question I want to ask the leaders of the southeast and south-south comprising Biafra land, what law, under what law was the Nigeria army and the DSS operating that gave them the right to molest, harass, and arrest Chinwetarago and harass that woman? Under which law? It is unlawful. Because there is no law in Nigeria. There is no existing law in Nigeria prescribing people from sowing regalia that have a combination of rising sun, red, black, and green. There is no law. So we need to be asking questions, not just come to talk. And on this note, I want to play the video from where we stopped yesterday so that people will understand what is coming. And remember, like I asked this afternoon, the professor from the Abu Zaria University, the ex-vice chancellor from the Abu Zaria University also, that have come to reveal that the insecurity in Nigeria is being sponsored, aiming at Islamizing Nigeria. What have the leaders from the southern Nigeria said about that? Because he is not fighting for Biafra. But that is a fact that he has stated there. And this thing was part of the program I made a few days ago. Was it yesterday or so? I made a program and I was telling you that everything happening is being sponsored by Fulani. From the day of the attack and they assassinated Dr. Chike, from the day they assassinated Dr. Chike, I told you people, the people behind the insecurity and the aim and the reason why they are sponsoring the killing in the southeast. That's exactly what that professor have come to confirm. And Umahi also come and confirmed it during the channel television interview. The same Umahi went and butchered a journalist called Geoffrey Chikwe or something like that in Ebonyi State. And that young man is now hospitalized for posting the exact thing Umahi said on television. So what Umahi is trying to do is that he is the only one who will say the truth and nobody else. He is only one who can say that the politicians have been potent killers and no one else can say it. That is what Umahi is trying to do. Otherwise, what is the difference between what Umahi said and what that young man published on his Facebook page? That leading to the Commissioner of Information in the Ebonyi State to write to the Commissioner of Police to arrest and torture him. But let me tell you, all these politicians will never go unpunished. We are going to rise up against them and we will defeat them. We will defeat them for Biafra to come. We know that the politicians can never support Biafra. Why would they support Biafra? Why? Except those who still have human conscience in them that will be supporting Biafra. None of the politicians will support Biafra because they are very comfortable in the evil they are doing in Nigeria. They are very comfortable in a country where they will use their power to suppress anybody that writes anything to criticize their activities. Because they know in Biafra it will not be possible. So the criminality in Nigeria is something that they are loving and enjoying. And they don't want any sane society. They don't want a society that will be rid of all this corruption and all the impunities and killings. In Biafra land, it is going to be corruption-free because we are going to build Biafra from scratch. From scratch, the mechanism that we put in place will stop corruption from the grassroots. And that is what Nigeria can never get because it is late. It is too late for that. So I want to bring the Malami's video so that you will understand. First of all, before I bring this Malami video, I want to inform you that as I speak, the Poland want to leave European Union. As I speak, Poland want to leave European Union, and you are not going to hear anybody objecting them. They are going to go into plebiscite, referendum. Let me use referendum because all these fake people, when they want to deceive you, they will say plebiscite because they don't want you to understand what they are talking about. Plebiscite, and we need plebiscite. Instead of them to just say referendum, they will say we need plebiscite because Fulani will not understand what they are talking. So Poland want to leave European Union. Nobody is going to fight them. Nobody is going to kill anybody. They are now they have started talking. They want to leave Poland. Now, they want to leave European Union. And do you know why they want to leave European Union? Do you know why Poland want to leave European Union? Poland is claiming that some of the EU laws are not favorable to them. That some of the European Union laws are not compatible to their own laws. Do you know one of the laws in Poland? Do you know that Poland don't take any Muslim asylum seekers? They don't. They don't. They don't take any terrorists in their country. They don't. So, and that particular discrimination, if I may call it that way, is conflicting with the European laws. And many more laws, that conflict with their, that is not compatible with their national laws. So I'm going to bring to you, for a start, this news about Poland, considering leaving European Union because European Union law is not compatible to their national law. And it is not like Europe is killing them. It's not like Europe want to send Fulani to go to Poland. European Union. It's not like European Union have some herdsmen coming to kill their children and their women. Only laws that are not compatible, they're considering quitting and leaving and exiting European Union. So you see, European Union must understand that they cannot be having this kind of thing that everybody have right in their own land. Why in Africa, when we do PAM, they say you better stay together. You stick together. You don't have democratic right. You don't have right to this and right to that. And when you say, they say your leaders are not supporting you. Why should our leaders support us? Are we looking at our leaders supporting us? We don't have leaders. Those leaders will be wiped away from the surface of the earth in due time because they don't deserve to live. They have killed more than what they do as leader. They have rendered our people useless. They have done more evil than they should do as leaders. So they are not of use to us. We don't value them. And the time is coming. We are going to rise up against them, and it will be very brutal. I want you people to listen. Our leaders are not representing us. Otherwise, why would our leader representing us will now go and invite military to come and burn villages and burn town and cities, burn people's houses, family houses in the name of fighting insecurity? Is that how insecurity are fought? Is that how to fight insecurity? To come and burn innocent people's houses without evidence of them doing anything, that is unlawful? Is that how to fight insecurity? When they know themselves, the same politicians are telling you that they know that other politicians imported killers into our land. So why is the Nigerian government not going against the politicians that are importing those criminals into Biafra land? Why are they going to villages? When it has been confirmed that they went outside the southeast to bring criminals. So what are they doing in Izombe? Why are they burning houses in Izombe when the people who are killing people are not from Izombe? Why are they burning houses there? Why are they killing people in Abia State when the people killing are not from Abia? Why are they killing people in Anambra State when the people killing are not from Anambra? Why are they going to Ihala when the people killing are not from Ihala? When the politicians themselves, the governor, the chairman of the governors forum chairman Omahi have come to say that the politicians are importing killers into Biafra land. So why are they not going after those politicians? Why must they come against the innocent citizen they are all to protect? So we are going to rise up against the politician. It will be brutal. Believe me, if we don't do this, they are going to finish us. This is a revolution, and a revolution, anything happen. And I want you to understand that this is something that must happen. It doesn't matter how long it takes. I want you to watch about how this man, the Poland people, are now advocating for exit from European Union.
We have more and more concerns about the evolution of the situation in Poland. You know that we are engaged in different procedures to defend the independence of the justice system, and in fact, to defend the citizens' rights in Poland, like in all the member states. And we have asked to the Court of Justice now to impose some financial sanctions to Poland to comply with the previous decision on the independence of the justice system. And now, of course, we have the same kind of evolution. And I want to say that, first of all, we reaffirm the different principles of the Union. The Union is based on the primacy of the EU law, on the national laws and on the national provisions, also constitutional provisions, and the binding character of all the decisions of the ECJ.
Did you hear that? Now, let me now bring the report to you. As you can see, Pole exit fears Poland could leave the EU after court ruling. You see that? Nobody is arresting them with military. Nobody is going to Poland to go and start killing them because they want to leave EU. And as like play, as you see now, it is like a joke. Before you know it, Poland will be on the poll for referendum. Poland will be voting either to stay in EU or to leave EU. But let me tell you and show you the reason. The reason why they are considering leaving EU. Look at it. Polish court ruling challenging the supremacy of European Union law plunged the EU into an existential crisis on Friday, increasing fears that Poland could eventually leave the bloc. Politicians across Europe voiced dismay at the ruling by Poland Constitutional Tribunal on Thursday that part of EU law are incompatible with the Polish constitution. You see that? Part of EU law are incompatible with the Polish constitution, undermining the legal pillar on which the 27-nation EU stand. You see that? Now, this is court. This is a country who want to protect their own citizens external. The Ursula von der Leyen, president of the European Commission, said she was deeply concerned and that the EU executive she led will do all in its power to ensure the primary of EU law. She said in a statement that the EU 450 million citizens and its businesses need legal certainty, and the Commission would carry out a swift analysis to decide its next step. I want you to pay attention to this, what these people say, because this is who you want to be like. This is who you want to emulate. What did this woman say? He said, we'll carry out a swift analysis to decide its next step. So for you to be successful in anything you do, you need analysis. Analysis that Simon Ekpa is doing now. Analysis that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done. Analysis that every other person is doing is what you need. Objective analysis. Analysis that you see truth. So for those who will tell you social media is this, social media is, and surprisingly, because of some few people, we have come to even hear today that social media is nonsense. That social media is rubbish, and come from the same people who are fighting Biafra. For you to know that not everybody that is operating in platform are actually fighting for Biafra. Not everybody that are shouting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are actually fighting for Biafra. Otherwise, why would somebody come today in this critical time to tell you writing on social media is not what we need now? We have been writing all these years on social media. And that is indirectly insulting our leader too. Because if our leader is here today, he will also be doing what he's doing until Biafra comes. So what they are trying to tell you is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast is also rubbish. That he don't know what he's doing. And these are the people following our leader. These are the people who claim they are fighting for Biafra. You see what they do today? They are coming on social media and tell you that social media, Simon Ekpa is just ranting on social media. That we don't need social media. That we have passed this stage. That whatever we are doing today, they have done it. Okay? That whatever we are doing today, they have done it. But you see what thing they don't know? What they don't know is that for you to be successful in this Biafra struggle, you need to analytically, critically analyze things so that those who are implementing it will know what to implement. At the same time, even our enemy governors, most of the laws they are adopting today, enacting today, is as a result of the analysis we are doing and the event that are happening. And during the analysis, after the analysis, things that Fulani do will make them, even those who have stone heart, they will say, this thing these people are saying are something. We need to, the open grazing. You see how they are knocking they're banning the open grazing is because they know that the Fulani carry, following cows and not just following that cows for no reason. The governors in the south have come to understand that it is no longer just chasing and following cows. That something else is happening. Okay? They have come to understand, even if they don't want to agree with us publicly, even if they don't want to agree with us openly, they have come to understand one thing, and they agree that these Fulani that are chasing cow and following cow from bush to bush, it is no longer ordinary chasing cow. Something is behind it. So they want to ban the open grazing. And as they are banning the open grazing, the Fulani are reacting. Those who are sending them, they are reacting. Now, so for those of you who do not understand the importance of analysis, you see, this is why European Union is succeeding. Before they take any step further, they have to sit back, bring people who have critical thinking. They will come and analyze the situation. They will analyze the situation and then take it to decision makers. And they are going to make nobody. Now, I'm not talking about. I'm not referring anybody here. This is Mazi Prince Steve. No. It is not about. I'm not talking about one person here. I'm talking about all broadcasters. So don't put it to one person. No, I've listened to many people saying the same thing. So it is not about one person. It is not one person. There are, so many of them are saying the same thing. That what is Simon Ekpa saying? What is Simon Ekpa doing that they have not done in the past? So it is not about one person. I'm talking to people. I'm not talking to one person. Okay. So now I want you to look at this statement here for you to understand, because even if you don't learn anything in most of the brokers, at least you are going to get one small point that you will use to add to the knowledge you know before. So because for you to progress, you must be able to analyze things, get good analysis objectively on how the situation is, how to solve it, and then you move forward with the result you get from that analysis. And that is what European Union is doing. When you look at them here, let me zoom this thing so that everybody will understand what I'm saying. It is very, very important. You see? The European Union said that the president said, she said in a statement that the EU 450 million citizens and its businesses need legal certainty, and the Commission would carry out a swift analysis to decide its next step. So for the European Union to decide on next step what to do, they need analysis. Okay? Analysis is not a cut and join analysis. So it's not a car analysis. So analysis of the situation, analysis of how this thing can be solved, analysis of how other member states that their laws are not compatible with the European Union could be sustained, and they will be allowed to stay in the EU and still practice their own national law. This is what the analysis is going to do. So analysis is why is Poland law not compatible, or why is the European Union law not compatible to the Polish law, and what can be done to make sure that the Polish people will adopt, somehow be comfortable in European Union without exiting the EU. So the analysis must be solution-based analysis, critical thinking, solution-based analysis. Now that the court in Poland have ruled this, there is tendency that Poland will leave EU. And when Poland leave EU, it is going to create room for other people to leave. Because let me tell you one thing about the European Union. Some people don't know. Let me tell you one thing about the European Union. One thing about the European Union is that so many countries are being cheated. Okay? So many countries feel cheated. And those countries that feel cheated could be, for example, Greece. Greece feel cheated. Italy feel cheated. Do you know why they feel cheated? Hungary feel cheated. Do you know why they feel cheated? They feel cheated because they are the entry point to EU. They are the entry point to EU. So when people want to come to European Union, they don't fly to Poland. They don't come to Poland. They don't come to Poland. They don't come to Germany. Especially those who are coming without document. They don't come to, if people flee from Syria now, or from Iraq now, and they want to come to Europe, they don't come to Germany. They have entry point. Their entry point is Greece and Italy. So once they get to Italy, they cross the border without a document. Once they get to Greece, they cross the border without a document. And that is the same thing applicable to Hungary. Hungary was very brutal during the Arab uprising. When people were coming from Iraq, they even killed people, if from the report. Now, why are these people, why are this country now feeling cheated in the European Union? Because when you come to seek asylum, for those who come to seek asylum in Europe, when you want to seek asylum, Europe have what you call the NIS system. And Europe also have what we call the Dublin contract, the Dublin 1, Dublin 2, or Dublin regulation. So this Dublin regulation means that your first country or your first entry point or the first country you entered in EU will be responsible for your asylum. So let's assume now that you are coming to Europe and you want to come to Germany. Okay? You want to come to Germany. You have your friends there, you have your families there, and you want to come to Germany to seek asylum. And there is crisis or there is war in your country. And then you just pack your bag and everybody was leaving and you follow them. And they say, where are you going? You are going to Europe. And then you go by road. You follow Libya, you follow wherever, and you find yourself in Libya. And then you begin to wait to when you cross the Mediterranean Sea to Europe. When you are crossing to Europe, you are not crossing to Germany. Okay? You are crossing to Italy. But remember that your end point, where you are going, your destination, where you are going, is not in Italy. You are going to Germany. Okay? But you can't go to Germany directly because there is no border between between Libya, another country, and Germany, or Spain too. So now, when you come to Italy, they will force you to apply asylum, even against your will, because you cannot have right to stay without applying for asylum. So you apply asylum in Italy, you put your hand, fingerprint is taken. Now from that Italy, now you run. You find your way, because once you are in the European Union, you somehow can manipulate the system and you travel from one place to another. Then all of a sudden you find yourself in Germany. And then your people who are in Germany, they will take you to police. You seek asylum in Germany. Once you seek asylum in Germany, the German immigration will now invoke what you call the Dublin contract. That Dublin regulation will be applied to you. And then what that Dublin regulation means is that the first country you entered will be responsible for your asylum. So Germany now, we want to take you back to Italy to seek asylum. So you see that? So everybody that is coming to Europe, Italy is paying the biggest price. Everybody that is coming to Europe, Greece is paying the biggest price. Everybody that is coming to Europe, Spain is paying the biggest price. And when you look at these countries that I'm mentioning now, their economies are not good. The economy is not good compared to other countries within the European Union. So they are paying the biggest price of the union. But in addition to that, irrespective of this price they are paying, European Union is pumping money to them as well. But that money is not enough. The money can never solve the population problem. The money can never solve the insecurity the immigrants are creating in those countries. The money they are sending can never solve the insecurity, the criminal activities that some of these immigrants are bringing into these countries. So you see that because of this country feel cheated because they are at the receiving end. It doesn't matter how much European Union pump into Italy. If you go to Italy, you shed tears because Italy is the entry point to European Union, to so many immigrants, both the good immigrant and the criminal immigrant. And once they come to Italy, they continue the criminality. That is why Italy is what it is today. If you go to Italy, even some people, some place in Nigeria is better than Italy. I am telling you. So that is the reason why I said that it is not favoring so many countries within the European Union. And because of the money the European Union is pumping to those countries, they are still maintaining it. So any day the money will reduce, they want to go out of EU and they will lock their border. Okay? But because they want to respect European Union law, they cannot lock the border. They cannot kill people in the Red Sea, in the Mediterranean Sea, even though that is happening already. Okay? The same thing is applicable to Greece, because when Greece entered crisis, European Union came together to bail the Greece out. They paid money, they loaned the money and everything, because it was as the influx of immigrants and the Greece thing that destroyed Greece economy. Immigrants everywhere. They come from Turkey. Once they come from Iraq to Turkey, once they get to Turkey, they cross and they want to come to Europe, they come through Greece. So this has a lot of implication, a lot of price to pay, and some of them are not comfortable anymore. Now, why am I telling you this story? I am telling you this story so that you will understand that even in this Europe, some countries that are not happy with the European Union, they want to leave and nobody is killing them. Nobody is killing them. So why is your Nigeria different? Why is your Africa different? Huh? Why? Because of your black man. Black man, evil mind. Black man, very wicked. I am telling you, very, very wicked. In fact, this will bring me to a video I want to play to you today. I want to play this video. For those of you who don't know how wicked some black people are. Very, very wicked people. You see, the video I want to show you now, is how wicked a black man can be. Very wicked species very, very wicked species. This video I want to show you now, maybe, it is not even relevant in what we are doing, but it is somehow connected. I want you to understand how far people can go, how far a black man, even your friend, can go to kill you. And it is not very far from what is happening in IPOB. I want you to watch this. Before I go to the next video, let me tell you what is happening here. What is happening here is that the man you see that they are beating now, he went to eat to a restaurant with his friend. His friend. They went to eat a restaurant. And the friend stand up, going to ease himself. And this guy, you see they are beating now, poison his drink. Somebody you went to a restaurant to eat with, poison your drink. And don't be surprised that the person who he poisoned his drink paid for his food. So this guy was very lucky that people who are not even part of them saw him poisoning the drink. And what drink? Coke. Coca-Cola. That is how wicked black man is. And this is not far from what is happening in IPOB. So you can imagine how close you can be with your friend for you to take your friend to eat in a restaurant. And not only that you take your friend to eat in a restaurant, that you have the mind to leave your drink open and go to pee, to ease yourself, only for that friend that you brought to a restaurant to eat with. Take something and put in the drink for you to die. That is how wicked black man is. So everybody you see today shouting, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is that, my brother. It is not from their heart. The heart of a black man is wicked. I am telling you. That is why you have to be very, very extremely careful. Because Bible said, by their fruit we shall know them. By what come out of their mouth, we shall know them. By their character and the action and the attitude, we shall know them. Very wicked. Very wicked. Today, you will see some of them shouting, don't be, why are you Mazenam the kind of disciple? You must not be Mazenam the kind of disciple. We are in this together. We are in that together. We have been here for 5 years. We have been here for 20 years. Some of them have evil mind. Some of them are planning, they have planned evil against our leader. But because nobody see them. Nobody see them. So, nobody see them. They can now come publicly to talk. But you know what? If nobody see you, God is watching you. Nobody see you, God is watching you. Some of them say we have spiritual eyes. We talk in the spirit. We see things in the spirit before it happened. But they did not see that Mazenam Bikano is in the hand of kidnappers in Kenya. They tell you how powerful they are, how they communicate with evil spirit, how they communicate with underworld spirit, how they go to the earth to have spiritual meeting with Mazenam Bikano, how they do this and do that. But when it comes to the time that it matters most to use that power, they did not see it. They did not see it. And it is breaking my heart. They didn't see it. Some of them went into hiding. Immediately they hear that our leader has been abducted. They went into hiding. They hide. They could not come out to speak until now. Now they are coming out one after the other. If you hear this one, he will say, I am underground. We are 1 million people working under Mazenam Bikano. Mazenam Bikano knows we have meeting, we have spiritual meeting with him. He is that. We know what is happening. And they could not consult their power to see that Mazenam Bikano is in Kenya and they have abducted him. You see, black mind is very wicked. Very, very wicked. Very wicked. I want to play the second video for you to see. And do you know what the people did? They want to force him to drink that Coke. People saw him there. They want to force this guy to drink the Coke. And according to them, they said he drank the Coke and they started throwing up. You see? Yes. They want to force him to drink the Coke. And as he drank the Coke, he started throwing up, according to them. He started throwing up. He started throwing up. That is how wicked a black man is. So, for those of you who do not understand how wicked somebody can be, you understand it now. This is a friend that he went to eat with. A friend, not even a woman that, some people can meet a woman today, they say, let us go and eat. But this is a male friend that you know they must have known each other for a very long time, is the one that want to poison him. But God said, the time is not yet. Nobody can kill you. The same thing has happened to our leader. The same exact thing has happened to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Not one, not two, not three, severally. And it was not me. It was not me. I was not with him. It happened with the people who claim to love him. Those people you see today who claim that they love him, they did it. But you know what? Nobody saw them. And the only people and the only person that saw them is God. And nobody will hide from God. Now, I want you to watch the third video. A young man. You see? And now, do you know? Let me read the update that that came with this particular videos, because it is very, very important you know it. Very important. Look at it. Did you see that? Wickedness. So these guys went on a normal outing. The moment his friend went to pee, he immediately poisoned his drink. Thank God people around noticed it. That's how they gathered up and forced him to take the drink he poisoned. And tomorrow and today, some people are shouting, our leader this, our leader that. I know him so many years ago. I know him 10 years ago. I know him evil everywhere. Their actions and the attitude and the utterances is saying something else. Their actions, their utterances, their attitude and body language in respect to the predicament of our leader is saying something different. Absolutely something different. Now we go to the video of the day.
On the issue of farmers' headed splashes, no position was taken by the office of the Attorney General outside the scope of the constitutional provisions.
This man is telling you that about the open grazing, no position is taken outside the constitutional provision. You see, he wants to respect the provision of the Constitution of Nigeria, and it is the same provision I am asking him, under which provision did the Nigerian military operated in arresting and humiliating Chiwetalago and our old woman? Under which provision? It is nowhere in any provision of the Nigeria Constitution. But Attorney General, whose job should have ought to come out publicly and condemn the military and set the record straight by having a disciplinary committee or whatever the military to discipline the military men, to set the record straight. He didn't do that. Rather, he is the one telling them to go and shoot anybody they see in Biafra land.
The position of the Office of the Attorney General is about freedom and liberty of movement, among others.
You see, the position is about the freedom and the liberty of people and the freedom of movement, among others. That among others now is where I am coming in here. This Attorney General is only quoting the Nigeria Constitution because of ban on open grazing, nothing else. Otherwise, among others, is Chiwetalago wearing green, black, red, and the rising sun. Is that particular combination prohibited in Nigeria by Nigeria Constitution? Is it really regalia? Is it now profiling, that you must not wear that in Nigeria? The answer is no. So under which constitution were the military operating? Since Malami want to tell you, as Attorney General, he want to make sure that the provision of Nigeria Constitution, he want to advocate for the upliftment of the Constitution, he want to show you that he's against any injustice. And I am asking you today, have you heard the Malami reacting on a legend being molested in Biafra land for wearing a regalia?
And what the Office of the Attorney General has simply succeeded in doing is making a reference to relevant constitutional provisions and establish a position that each and every Nigerian is entitled to freedom of movement simplicity.
Freedom of movement simplicity.
Whether that freedom of movement is constitutionally guaranteed or is not. And my answer to it is the freedom of movement is indeed constitutionally guaranteed. Now, on the issue of update relating to the $200 million being pursued in the United States of America, parties are engaging. There are multiple parties associated with it in view of the fact that the assets being pursued had indeed passed through multiple.
No, we don't need this one. That's their 200 million. Another question I want to ask Malami. Who is talking about the constitutional provision. I want to ask Malami, what crime did this woman commit for Nigeria DSS to be following this woman even in the court, for two DSS men well armed to be following this woman like this? What is her crime? This is I think this is one of the Oduduwa women that was taken from Sunday Igboho's house, if I'm not mistaken. What is the crime of this woman? Look at her. Look. Two hefty DSS men wielding gun. Look at, carrying gun, following a woman. Following a woman. Look at her. What crime did this woman commit for two heavily armed DSS men escorting a woman, a vulnerable woman? It can only happen in a country where the government has sworn an oath of allegiance with Islamic State to use terrorism, to use fear, to create fear, so that the people in the country will be so frightened to talk. Look at, inside court. Inside court. So the question now is that, what is the crime of this woman? And again, it didn't end here. Gumi is working. Somebody say, Simplicita. Now copyright. Copyright from Senator Baribe. Yes. Okay. So what crime did this woman commit? For when Gumi is walking freely with bandit and a woman, a vulnerable woman, is being escorted by two heavily armed DSS men in court. Now, see, do you know the reason is not that the woman is going to do anything? No? Do you understand? The reason is not because the woman have power or magical power to turn cat into a human being. No. The reason is because of you and me. Okay? The reason, and the woman is even limping. Yes, you notice that. She's even limping. Now, the reason is because of you and me. And why I said you and me is that the reason is that they want to create fear, like big fear, terror, so that everybody can be frightened in Nigeria that if you do PIM, you are going to find yourself in this state. So thereby making sure that they suppress you from doing anything. And that is why we say we are going to come very hard on politicians that are bringing these people to kill our people in our land. It is going to be something else. Believe me, everybody will be alive to see it. It is going to happen. Because in countries that are great today, a lot of revolution took place and a lot of things happened. If you want a drastic change in your society, you must be ready to do extraordinary things. We will rise up and shall rise up against politicians who are now bringing killers in our land just to maintain their status quo. Now, I want to also show you another thing. One moment. It is time. We have now about almost 6,725 people. We have 3,000 people on YouTube, 3,200 on YouTube. And on this note, we are going to switch over to Zoom. In this Zoom, we are going to show a picture and video. It is going to take us like maybe few minutes. Just I want to identify about 3 or 4 persons. So I need the names of these people that I'm going to show on this Zoom link. So if you know, please, if you want to, well, I know that some of you must have seen the video, and it is not like a very gruesome image like that. But I just want to identify those people, and I want their names. I want their names and the location that they were killed. Very, very, very important. I want their names and the location where they were killed. There is one that was killed in Ebonyi State. I need to have the name of that person killed in Ebonyi State. Very, very important. Very, very important. I need to have the name of that person that was killed in Ebonyi State. And then also need to have the name of the people killed in Izombe. In Izombe, the people that were killed in Izombe, I need their details. Very, very important. Very, very important. I need the details of those people that the Fulani-controlled military killed in Izombe. And then some of you may have also watched the video where the Fulani was commanding that kill everybody you see, kill anybody you see. That is the problem, because when you look at the people that you saw on that video, only few of them are Fulani. Every other person may come from Biafra. So what they do is to use our own people against us. And this is what we want about it. We want people who have brothers in the army to hold their brothers and let them understand that any war you wage against Biafra land, you are going to die. You are going to die. And I want you to look at the people that were Free Sowore, is Sowore arrested? I want you to look at the people that, those who they claim sergeant, because we heard them say sergeant, sergeant, sergeant. When you look at the people that say sergeant, sergeant, and the name they call, you find out that the name is a Biafra name. You find out that the name is a Biafra name. Because the Fulani pushed the Biafra people to come and start killing our people. And first of all, they killed a young man in Izombe, and the Izombe people, retaliated. They retaliated, and the result is the result is history. Izombe youth retaliated after they killed people there. And when you look at the name, if you listen very attentively, the name they mention, no be Sergeant this be this, no be Sergeant that be this, you will find out that the name they mention is Igbo, which means it is the same Igbo people in the army that the Fulani is commanding. Kill everybody you see there. And the idiots are killing our people because of 50,000. They pay you. So those of you who have participated in killing our people in Biafra land, and you are an Igbo man in the Nigerian army, you can never go. In fact, you see this mission, your head will end there. If you are from Biafra land, and you are among the people killing people now in Biafra, you can never go. You can never make it in the next 3 months. Biafra land will deal with you. I want everybody to make calls now. If you have your brother in the Nigerian army, call them to order. If your brother is from a division, if your brother is from the military barrack, where is the military barrack that is in Abia State or so? If your brother is there and they are part of those who are being sent to the street, they can never make it in the next 3 months. They will go down. Because this time around, we will revenge everybody killed in Biafra land. It is not business as usual. We are going to revenge. And not only we are going to revenge, and whatever we have will be used to defend our land. This nonsense cannot continue anymore. Cannot continue anymore. And today, what the Nigeria Fulani did is that they want to tell you, look at Biafra. The Biafra is just small. Somebody is telling us that Biafra is, the Kogi state is bigger than Biafra. Somebody is telling us that Kogi state is bigger than Biafra. And I want to ask the person who told them that Kogi state is bigger than Biafra. And I want to ask the person, did he know the map of Biafra in 1960? I want to ask the person, did he know the map of the southern or the eastern region of Nigeria before 1914? Because this is what they don't know. So it is only those who are part of us and say they don't want to be part of us, we have the right to tell us that they are not going to be part of Biafra. And when that time comes, we will do the map like this, even if it is going to be like this. We are going to take all our brothers and sisters, those who say they don't want to be part of us, they can go back to where they come from, to the north, and begin to embrace Fulanese. But for now, anybody telling us about map, you are a very useless person. Anybody coming up to tell us that Biafra is just a small place or 5 states, you are an idiot, because you cannot tell me you don't know how Nigeria was, structured before 1914. Even if 1914 is not enough for you, you cannot tell us that you don't know how Nigeria was structured in 1960. So those who say that they don't want to be part of us, they can go with you. We don't care. We are not begging anybody to stay with us. Okay? They can go with you, and any day they come to seek asylum, we can never drop them. We can never grant them asylum. We will discriminate them. Anybody that leave and say, when you say you don't want to be part of your future, you go. If you come back, we will deny you asylum. We will deny you asylum. You must go with Nigeria. We don't need you. We don't need anything to come and give us, headache. No, not at all. We don't need headache. We want to build Biafra from scratch. So if you say you don't want to be part of Biafra, we are going to draw the map like this. If your house is there, you say you don't want to, we will carve your house and carve it and give Nigeria. You stay with them. We are not begging anybody. Okay, but if you come back later, we will deny you. We will deny you asylum. We will deny you asylum. This is a fact. We will completely deny you asylum. So I want everybody to the Zoom link I'm going to share now. I want people to join us to identify the people. Yes, of course. Yes, they'll come to for asylum. We deny them. We don't need stupid people in our country. Anytime they come for asylum, we deny them once and for all. And for those of you who are watching from YouTube, we have over 3,300 watching live and direct on YouTube. We are going to go for a commercial as I set up this. We have 3,300 watching and only 1,300 have clicked and hit the like button. No. We are going to give you 2 minutes time to hit the like button so that you will inform other people to come and join us. So on this note, we are going for commercial, and as this commercial is going on, hit the like button and one moment. Hit the like button and let us see at least from 1,800 to 2,000 likes if we have 3,300 from Facebook, from YouTube alone. Welcome. Those of you joining us on Zoom. Those of you joining us.
All hail Biafra.
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 We have want to build Biafra from scratch. So if you say you want to part of Biafra, we are going to draw the map. Who is watching our this thing? You should start your house and have it and give Nigeria. You stay with them. We are not begging anybody. Okay, but if you come back later, we will deny you. We will deny you asylum. We will deny you asylum. This is a fact. We will deny completely. All right. We have I'm going to
Biafra.
Oh, help Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, help Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
I just muted everyone. We have somebody in our midst, which I am really suspecting, and I don't know what he's doing here. So, but I'm going to ask him to at least unmute himself and talk to us. If he don't want to talk to us, I will kick him out. And I know he's going to come back with a different name, but not with that same IP address. So I'm going to mute you, and I want you to talk, because this your dressing and your name really. You don't need to. If you are from somewhere that just talk to me or talk to us in a coded language, and I will allow you to stay here. Mohammed Idris, talk to us. You don't need to put your video, because I have seen your face. Mohammed Idris. Mohammed Idris, I've asked you to unmute yourself.
Can they hear me now, Cyborg?
And they hear you. You know, say this your face could be like person with this Abisa.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
But we just behind that. We never both like you now.
Okay, all right, good. Peace. Oh, Biafra. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm with that.
All right. Confirmed. Okay. We are going to, for those of you watching from those of you watching from YouTube and Enter Biafra, those of you watching from YouTube and Enter Biafra, you may not, I'm sorry, you may not be able to see this meeting Dofu. Really? How many people are there that the room don't full? Is it 100? Oh my goodness. We should have more than 100 though. This should be able to take up to 1,000. I think I have to check it. I don't have that time now, but anyway, so the 100 people that are watching now, you are lucky to be here then. All right. So we are going to, what I have come to do is that I know that the video that I'm going to play, you may not have the, at least, I need to, if you have name, or where this thing happened, at least the name of the person, is very, very important. We need it. We need the name, and we need the name of the person. One moment, I have to pull the other video. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. All right. All right. So I know that some of you may have seen this this particular video, but then I need just the details of this guy. I think one of the guy here is one of the man here is a Biafran or something that we need to know the details. If you are from Izombe or you know people from Izombe that knows the name of the person that they killed, please, we need it. We need it to be sent to info@epa.fi. Very, very important. Because we don't want to be losing people like this, and there is no there is no record to show for it, especially now that we are doing something that is very, very important. So we need to, I don't know what Sandra is drawing. Sandra Ogbe, I don't know why you are moving your phone and drawing something on the screen. So when you look at this video, some of you must have watched it. You see, so this man is saying that sergeant be this. And so when you look at this, you find out that it was they killed people in Zombe, or I don't know, they killed the people in this area, and then the people probably will have retaliated and defended themselves. Where? You hear that? Anybody you see kill. What I want people to pay attention is the accent of this man who said anybody you see kill. When you look at the troop here, Fulani may not be more than 5, or Fulani may not be more than even 3. So that 3 now will be used to control the entire Biafra people in this troop, to kill our own brothers. That is why we are saying anybody that find himself among the people that are going in Biafra land from house to house to kill our people, we will deal with you. You will be dealt with, and the Biafra spirit will kill that person. Because I don't see any rationale behind that you are a Biafra man and a Fulani man is telling you to kill anybody you see in your own land. Why they are withdrawing troops from Zamfara? Because of lack of equipment. Why they are running away and Fulani is killing and Boko Haram is ransacking and killing them, ambushing them every day. They have not gone to that northern Nigeria to say kill everybody you see in the community. Boko Haram are hiding in the community. Boko Haram are in control of over 500 communities in Zamfara state. They have not gone there to kill everybody in that place. But look at them. A Fulani man is shouting, kill anybody you see. Kill anybody you see, because that is the mission they have come to do in Biafra land. They did not come there for anything, peace. They did not come there to restore anything. They have come to cause more havoc and to create carnage in our land and annihilate our people. You see, this particular video will also be used in during the time what we are doing. It will be used. Is a clear statement, and nobody is going to deny this.
Now that's how you be this. Where?
You see, anybody you see kill, anybody you see kill. And like I said, Fulani are no more than 3 here. But anybody you see kill, anybody you see kill is coming from a Fulani man. And the people who will go and say, wait, hold on, who will go to kill our Biafras. Now, that is one. That is one. The next video I want to play is coming from Bonny State or so. I need information of this man. I need the name of this man and the place where this thing took place. I was told that this is a Abakaliki in Bonny State or somewhere, I don't know. But if you have come across this video and you know that the name of the person that the Nigeria military killed, I need this information. Very, very important. Very, 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 very important. I need information so we can continue.
And about anti-person. Another shooting this morning.
They say his name is Choose. I can hear them. I can hear somebody shouting, choose, choose, choose. So at least this information I hear now is a little bit okay. I can hear choose, but I want to confirm which place did this thing take place. I think it happened today. Nigeria Army killed him. Nigeria Army killed him, and we will be taking this record and keeping this record, unlike before, where they will kill our people. And about
anti-person. Another shooting this morning.
So those of you watching and watching from Enter Biafra, and you are just hearing the voice and the sound, you know that this thing we are talking about. At least I need the place where this thing happened. And then also I need to identify these people killed by Ebubago in Bonny State. Umahi sponsored Ebubago.
Daddy, these are people. These are people. These are people. Barristers. These are
the two
them.
barristers that were
These
killed
are
in
their
Bonny
cars.
State. We heard that a lot of people were killed this day.
This is it this morning.
Ebubago killed them. Ebubago killed them. So we need the names and information of these people and the community where this thing happened, where this incident happened. They were killed by the state-sponsored Ebubago under the leadership of Dave Umahi. So we need the name, the complete name of these two barristers and the community where this thing happened to be able to continue what we are doing. And so, like I said, this is not going to be too much thing. It's just a few videos we have to play, and then the next video is this. I want to also get okay, this one has been identified. This particular person has been identified. We don't have problem with that. We don't have problem with that. We have identified that one. All right. So on this note, I think we are done. I don't know. I have to give you some of you now that are raising your hand. Do you know anything about what I've just played now? And do you want to make comment on it, or do we transfer to the other side? If your hand is still raising up, it means that you know something about it. So I'm going to bring you. I'm going to unmute you. I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself. Please, do you know anything about it? One moment. If your hand is still up, it means that you know something about it. So I'm going to, first of all, connect the people that are watching from the other end so that all of them will join us. Here we are. One moment. Right, so we have now connected those of you that are now still watching from the Zoom and connected to Zoom. You have the opportunity now for other people to watch you from YouTube and Biafra. So we're going to go back to the Zoom. I'm going to ask you, NK Light, to unmute yourself if you know anything about the video I've just played now. Otherwise, we'll just move forward. NK Light, unmute yourself, please. NK Light, can you unmute yourself? Okay, NK Light is not unmuting herself. Paul iPhone, can you unmute yourself? Paul iPhone, can you unmute yourself? All right, so it's...
Yeah, Martin.
Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening from here.
How are you doing?
Doing very, very fine.
Okay, I just want to make a suggestion, I'm not trying to say much,
Go ahead.
Is there any way we can get a hotline so that even if, you're not on the program, people can, a kind of inquiry line, people can, send the information with a verification. If they're on the ground, anything happen, that's a kind of, to make things easier.
Yes.
Is there any way you can do that?
Yes, we have that. We have that already, and it is coming with this app. You know that I told you guys that app is coming, and so I'm just waiting for these people to, every day they keep promising me, but I believe that before this weekend we are going to launch this app. So this app now, this Enter Biafra app now, have that particular where you have the missing person. In that section, you can upload on your own. You can upload video. Okay, you can upload picture of the person. You can write information, the name, where the thing happened. For example, this I'm just showing you on the screen now. So if you click plus here, this is the app. So it will show you. It will show you the possibility to upload the picture of the person, the name of the person, where the incident happened, and all that. So this automatically comes to us. So I think this is the best. But let everything you upload here must be a verifiable thing. It's not just to upload anyhow a picture. So it must be verifiable that our people can go to it and they see, and we take those information from them. So yes, this thing is coming this week. By the grace of God, we are going to have it this week.
Yeah, I got one more too before I go. I'm sorry to take much of your time.
Go ahead.
Then our Oduduwa brothers, is there any way we can connect them so that they can follow up with what is going on? Anything happen on their side? Are we both brothers that is in Lagos or some other places, not only in BIAFRALAND?
Oduduwa brothers are intact and they are following up on what is happening. I can assure you that.
No, I mean our Biafran brothers that are on other states, in case such a thing happen, anywhere they can communicate. That's the most important thing. I'm going to talk to you privately for more details. Let me just leave it here. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So then Uche, can you unmute yourself?
Ndewo Mazin.
Ndewo from here.
Ndewo, good evening.
Good evening.
Can I just comment about the incident and what is happening? I don't have any clear what happened. Can I make a comment about it?
Yes, go ahead.
Nde no mo Chineke. Iyem chere ikwu na abali. Can I speak in Igbo language, please?
You know, Biafra is not just Igbo.
Okay. Sorry, let me try and speak breaking.
Okay, go ahead.
I beg, wetin I want talk be say, Mazima Simon Abenika first greet you. Honestly, I dey follow your program and one thing what I like about you be say the kind courage where you get, no matter the way where they just they kick you left and the right, you know, just give up. You just stand where you dey, just they kick back. You know, they look anybody face, you just they do your thing, they go. That kind of spirit, the thing they sweet me rich belly.
Thank you.
It sweet me rich belly. And I'm really encouraged with the strength and the grace where God Kukuma draw for your head. Make you continue to do what you do. Like you talk at that time, say if you misbehave, Biafra go treat you like with the Biafran treatment.
Exactly.
If you they do a thing they good, Biafra na then still go talk. Una they can na talker. Mazi say if you they talk truth, now you Biafra go follow. If you no talk truth, Biafra no go follow you.
Exactly.
So everybody they see what things they happen and everybody they hear what things they go on. But the thing one I know is say the thing what they do is speak me and I know say they speak plenty dear friends. I better make you hold your strength and stand where you did. I always tell my hobby say nothing good comes easy. So for you, for your name to be engraved in Biafran's record, it's not going to come easy. My brother, you go pay for them.
Exactly.
So whatever the stories they're storing on you now, all the saliva, all the cost is what you have to pay for your name to be engraved in Biafran's record.
Exactly.
What I want to talk about all this stealing that we just start, and they call themselves Golden Dawn. They are not Golden Dawn, it's Gun Them Down. That is what was been brought into our Biafran land. They don't carry gun them down, enter. Maybe operation a python dance or whatever. Now gun them down. No need to not just misquote that thing saying that Golden Dawn. You know, the thing where these people they plan, now they say they just won't continue to distract us until the day where Mazi go court.
Yes.
They don't plan it. They no go bring Mazi come court. That's what they don't plan it. That's how that one they don't write and say they no go carry and come. So they don't want to see my people agree to anywhere wanna they agree to now. The thing where they happen now say they won't carry stick, put inside water, turn away well so that the water goes scatter. So that if water scatter, nobody go know what is the way to run to what to do again. Then they go carry on, they do what they do, they go. Make una know this, make anybody know they distracted. I know say it go they hard, make you keep your mind, make you see what thing they happen to your brothers, you will keep quiet. But I beg, una where they on top, where they coordinate. Make una no look behind though. Now this moment, now we go show them say what we want do, we mean them. So I dey encourage una, make una dey strong. E no dey easy, but be say these people don't plan. Make una ready, Biafrans, make una ready. Because these people don't plan and say they no go bring man to come court. And the two una the two when they just dey play out. Make una ready for any actions we will carry from this moment forward. Thank you, Mazi Simon. Continue your job. God bless you.
Thank you very
much. Have a nice program.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was a lovely one. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And then we're going to bring the next speaker is going to be Oscar, our own Oscar. Good evening from here. Oscar, can you unmute yourself, please?
Just want to comment on those people that were killed by Bubago, the pictures you showed. Yeah, those the Chooks and the two barristers were killed in Onichegbe.
Yeah.
On the local government area, Ebonyi State.
Okay. Do you
No,
know?
but I don't have them.
Do you know them?
No, but I heard that they were killed on the cheap base.
On the cheap base, yes. That is what I was told as well. But I need their name at least.
Okay, maybe if I get that, I'll send it to you.
Okay. Is that Oscar?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. How come you are talking and you are still muted?
No, I'll mute myself already.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. We are going to bring in NK Light. Well, we've called you before. Can you unmute yourself? Good evening.
Good evening, Michael.
Good evening from here.
I'm SK Light. It's been long. I wanted to enter to see you like this. I'm very happy.
Thank you very much. You're finally here.
Yes. I want to complain about on Saturday, these people, I don't know, but I am suspecting that it's Nigerian government that they tampered with MTN network.
Okay.
On for like 5 hours. So everybody was running helter skelter because of the network. So I'm trying to is there anyhow people and you people can help Biafran people in case these people mute the network, because what they want to do is terrible to me. So if they mute that network, everybody, the information will not be circulating. So I'm very, very scared about that, because what happened on Saturday was terrible. But my mind told me that they are just testing to see what's going. That's how it looks like, how it's going to look like. So I started a report about it.
Well,
in case of that or whatever.
Well, if they shut down the network, if they have tested it in other places, they have tested it in Zamfara, and we know that it may come to the point of shutting down the network. We are going to probably educate our people on how best to go about it when the network is down. But you know that the most important thing is that those who have the opportunity to record anything, what they can record it. The network may be down for a specific time, and we don't have access to satellite. Like everybody knows that we don't have access to satellite. We have not gained our independence to build our own satellite and all that. But there are ways where people can communicate, and that ways to communicate we will try to teach to our people in a few days to come. We'll be able to research on how in case the network goes down, which we know it will definitely come to that point, because they are going to do anything to. But one thing is that, remember, it is not going to be very easy for the network to go down, because it means that they are shutting down the entire economy. And people should understand that shutting down the economy is not like in the north. In the north, nothing is going there. Nothing is happening in those places where they have shut down the internet. The financial activities there is zero. But come to eastern part or the southern part of Nigeria, shutting down the network is worse than the staying at home. So what we are going to do is that immediately the network is shut, or before the network is shut down, we have to enlighten our people that anytime network is down, everybody must stay home. It is a declaration of sit at home. Because by then, when the network is down, bank is down, financial institution is down, everything is down. So including radio and TV, everything is down. Okay? Yeah. So you don't when financial institutions is down because the internet, they can't operate without internet. So once that is done, it means that it is more than state of emergency. So it is expected that everybody in Biafra land should just sit at home, stay your home, and let your phone guide you. Whatever comes, try to take as picture, as video as possible, for future use. Because at the end of the day, the sun will shine and the day will break and the light will come. We are going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But what thing I have to tell you people now is that it is not going to be very easy for Nigeria to shut down the internet in the southeast, because the financial institution and the business activities is very strong in the southeast, unlike in the northern Nigeria, where nothing is happening there. And it will be also very difficult for the governors to allow that to happen, irrespective of how insensitive they are, that they will allow the government to shut down the internet, because they know the implication. If they can shout for one day, sit at home every Monday, how it destroy the economy. Shutting down the internet for 1 day or 1 week you can imagine how much they are going to lose in the southeast. So I really don't think that that is possible for now. But Nigeria can do anything anyway. So we are going to start awareness on that particular question and the issue you raised, which is the shutting down the internet. There may not be any alternative at this point, but one thing our people should know is that anytime the internet goes down, you make sure you stay at your home. It is automatic declaration of sit at home. No movement anywhere, no going out anywhere, because if you do that, you are endangering your life.
Okay, thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we will soon transfer to the other end, but let us have the other people that their hands are still up. Sandra and Kenisha, unmute yourself. Welcome to the program. Sandra and Kenisha, welcome to the program. I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Good evening. Okay. See, there is an issue I want to raise for me. First of all, I have to thank you for, like you said about the situation that has been settled. I'm so happy about it. You see, you remember the other time, just permit me to say it has been bothering me too. That broker, someone called me and was complaining. You know, people go around trying to call people to convince people not to listen to you, how that you're evil. Why I want to say that, I wanted to forget about this whole thing because of this video you showed about the guy that poisoned his friend. That was why I want to show this video. The person that said this thing claimed to be your very good friend. And I said to that, I have this last record. Mazi, this is not the first time, neither the second time, neither the third time. So I have to put it on record. I know the person is listening. He listened to you. And what he said that blows my mind, he said he's a member of DOS. You understand? So the talk was very long, so long, Mazi, very long. I'm not happy because it didn't give me a chance to talk. Just going about convincing people. I said to myself, somebody cannot come here and tell me, Mazi, I'm carrying with this and that. I have my eyes. I can listen. Same thing goes to Mazi Simon Nepa. You understand? I know, I don't know how to put it. I don't know how people will just come try to cook up something. And at the end of the day, I just want to break it down. At the end of the day, the person end up to say, someone is a baby in this trouble. Why do you come out to say something you're not supposed to say in public? You know, you just want to show yourself. I have the voice record. I recorded this last one because I thought it doesn't, you know, this person has lied and lied and lied because, you know, when you say lie, Master Simon Epa, when you lie to somebody, sometimes when you want to, because it's a lie, because you're telling lies, when you want to say something else about that person, you totally forgot what you said previous time at the beginning. Yes. This person has lied the first time, I've lied the second. This person has said to me, because I've been looking for the video because there's no time I haven't followed you. Looking for the video the first time you said to me, you gave him your number, and at the end of the day, you came out the next day and denounced the number. But I just kept quiet. That was the second time. The third time, different kind of thing. So this last one, didn't give me a chance to talk. Telling people not to listen to you, how evil you are, because I haven't seen how you're evil. I don't know. I don't really know. So I really want to use this opportunity to tell that person, please, in the name of God, stop this. I'm not that kind of person that you put against cyber death, but the recording is here. You understand? So the person is just like talking like person they are pushing. You know, they are pushing to say something, try to push people not to listen to you, try to, you know, threaten me that my life is in danger. How? I don't get it. You know, try to tell me I can't go to Nigeria. You know, I don't understand. I'm not
somebody who is a DOS member is calling you,
telling you,
what he told me. Threatening you that you can't go to Nigeria. That's because you are talking to
Yes,
Simon Ekpa.
because my face showed that very day. Yes,
Okay.
I'm telling you the facts. So the talk was very, very long, very, very long, so long to the extent I got angry. And the way he was talking was, I don't get it. If he talks to somebody that didn't understand you, the person will just go against you. Now I see reason why people will rise up somewhere and be talking something they don't know, all because of some set people like this. And when you look, and you look very gentle, and you know, I don't know how to put it. I don't really know. I don't really. Most time they will say 1 million, 20 million now the time is out there. They won't. Okay, one has risen up. We've seen one. They didn't allow to rise up, you know, to shine. Why? How would a million people rise up if it's so clear? You understand?
Yes. You know one thing. You
Please,
know one thing.
Mazi, just
Yeah. You know one thing I have to tell you is that people are already telling you that you are lying. You know one thing is that sometimes it is good so that this evil will not continue to go. When you have the opportunity to record this person, I will just ask you, you send me the audio. You are not losing anything.
exactly. I have this very record. This last one, I have the record.
Yes,
Mazi.
you send me.
Wasn't bothered. I didn't bother. I have the record.
Yes, so you send me listen, you send me the audio because that is the only thing that will stop it. Some of them,
I'm telling you, I still have the record.
Some of them are going about, telling people, and before you know it, the person will jump out the next day and start talking about Simon Ekpa without any.
I can never, Mazi, I can never do that because I haven't seen. As I told this person, you haven't gone astray. We got eyes. We are not stupid. You haven't gone astray. He said to me, since when did I started following you? I said to the person, I started following. I know the person is listening. If he's not listening, he will listen to it later. I said the person since from day one. And he also said, because I was shorting him from the beginning, though I didn't record it from the beginning. When I started shorting the person like he's doing a good job, you will listen to it. And it end up to say, you're blocking so many people. You're working or somebody, I don't want to just say what they didn't say. I will go listen to the video that you see full and people, something like that. Whether they are working with you, I don't want to just say what they didn't say. Or they are coming into your program. Anybody can listen to you.
So are you going to send the audio to me?
Yes, I will send it to you, sir. I will send it to you. I don't know
I know that as he's listening now, after this thing you are saying now, he's going to contact you again. Don't listen to him. Don't even.
Don't think. Look, I am not stupid. I'm not the kind of person that betray my friend. When I say somebody is my friend, you are the person that we look up to. You know, when they hold Mazi, I'm the kind of Mazi. I tell you, somebody that is close to me would know. I didn't eat for 2 days. I didn't eat for 2 days. I came to say he was there when they kidnapped Madame at the airport. And you said we should disregard whatever the guy is saying.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember that program.
Yes.
Yes. That was when my heart just came that I could be able to eat. I don't just know why people, because you are the person that gives us joy, that debunks so many things. I haven't seen where Simon Ekpa has gone astray. I have the video. Send me any link. I will send you the voice recording on WhatsApp. I have it.
All right. So what you do is that send me message enter this info at ekpa.f. I will send you a number where you forward.
I told you the other. Okay, I've told you the other time that I have tried to send you because it's on a different name.
Okay, one moment. Name. I'm sending you a private message now.
Okay.
So 1 moment, Sandra. Go to the message now. I'm sending you a private message.
How can I do it? How do I do it? How do I get it?
When you go to when you look at message, do you go to the chat? Do you know how to get to search to chat? Sorry.
Let me chat. Okay. Let me go back. Let me go back again.
Go to chat in this.
Please. This is my phone.
You see where people are sending messages. Just click chat.
Of course, I do see that before. I don't know because I don't know if I wave my phone. I'm just searching, please. I can't find it now.
Have you seen it?
Let me get it. I haven't seen it. Chat. Is it this place I'm raising my hand?
I don't know. Yes, that place where you raise your hand.
Yes,
you see something like a notification in red. Click that notification where you see numbers of notification.
Okay, wait. Okay, this was 32. Okay, here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, this number, yes?
Yes. So send.
I will say, is it on WhatsApp? If you want, I can use the
Yeah,
other
this is WhatsApp. Send it there.
I can use the other of my number to send it right away.
Send it right away.
Okay.
I will listen to it later on and then. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir. Thank you.
All right, copy the number now because I'm going off. I'm going
off.
Okay,
just hold on, please. Let me just dial it on my phone. Okay, fine. 45188 77. I have number already.
Great.
Copy the number already.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So I will be expecting it. I will be expecting it. Because already saying she's a liar, she's this, she's that. That is how they cannot even decode and allow it to.
Mazi. No, Mazi, you know I cannot say it like I first time, it's the second time.
Yes.
No, I cannot just come and say it. If the person wants, I can just call the person's name, but I don't want to.
Yeah, don't worry. Let me listen to him. I will do that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right. The next person is those I am coming for the 3 person. I will end the Zoom and we switch. All right. Ajuruchu Ejike Chisom, unmute yourself.
Let me send it.
Hello. I hope I'm coming out.
Yes.
Can you hear my voice? Okay. Day to day, tomorrow no more. If I die today, I will die no more. Our land is bleeding. Our land is bleeding. We are heartbroken today. Today is day of happy. Last week and this week. Please, if you are in Imo State, you are in BIAFRALAND, you have never gone to your community, there's no need for you to lock yourself in the house. When you heard that it's going to other people's community, you people should cut stick. Put bombs on your communities. Don't allow your communities to be motorable, where there will be passing.
Exactly.
With them. They ask somebody to confess Muhammad. If some brother confess Muhammad, they still kill him. Samson say he will die with his enemy. Instead of them to use you, point and kill, point and shoot, a Fulani man, uncircumcised man, it's better you die with them. Our people should not be looking that any help will come from anywhere. You should just talk cowardice like very bad. When I watch what is going on there, you die with somebody. What kind of a thing is die somebody? How can they come a place like Zobe, back road, everything, and get out from that place? Nothing happened to them. I think I have said it before. Cut stick, acid. You have anything, cut the person acid. When they hold gun, you hold fuel. If they hold gun, put fuel in. They hold gun, you. When you want to shoot, you put. When you put somebody, this is a suicide mission now. Why are you people keeping quiet? We don't need all this complaint. Do something. If not so, they keep on coming. They keep on coming. Equip yourself. Buy fuel, put in your house. Buy fuel, buy acid. If you pour person acid for face, you don't know where the trigger is again. You shouldn't die cowardly. That is what I want to say. My heart is very. When I see all this blood, I don't know how it looks like. Please, that is what I want to say. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The week of happiness.
Thank you very much.
All our people are still there. You say you are. Once you speak about your arrest.
Thank you much. All right. All right. Chinetron, unmute yourself. Good evening from here.
Simon, good evening.
Ndewo. Welcome to the program.
Odogu, I greet you. In fact, just like this brother who finished speaking now, my heart is heavy. My heart is heavy. Honestly, I mean, I don't know where to start and where to end. But let me just make a quick comment. You know, my father. Now, somebody, maybe one takrira about one out to Akadia, but near no there. Now, only something you notice. Only something, there is something that is drumming for these governors. As I was listening carefully, and I know meticulous person, and I know that you are very analytical, and that's also how I analyze things. I strongly believe there is something that suddenly gave these governors a ball. There is something that gave them confidence. Apart from the pressure they are getting from their masters, the Fulanis, they felt that they had done some work. They felt that they had gotten a better path. And that is what made them, they had this God to begin to behave the way they are believe, because they believe that they have done they believe that they have caused a damage on the IPOB family.
Yes.
And I can tell you, there are people that must be giving them that strength to tell them, don't worry. We will make sure that nothing happens. That's how I feel. I'm just sharing my view, what I feel. Because the way they suddenly get up all of a sudden and they feel that, oh, I am saying that you guys who are the helm of things should really, really, really not just take this for granted. Thorough investigation should be made. We must find out from the ESM command, units, find out whether there is a sell out among us, because there is a reason why these men suddenly got up, because they got up like people who say, oh, we have weakened their powers. They can't do anything.
Yes.
So I want you guys to really, really look into this thing. Don't just let's not just take it like that. Something, nobody hear up and down for somewhere.
Exactly.
I can tell you. We are not children. So that is just what I want to release here then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, we have one more person and we switch over because this hands keep coming. So please don't be angry for P Square Chinedu. We have to go to the other side for other people. That's the equation. So Ikenna, unmute yourself. Ikenna, your audio is not working. Ikenna, your audio is not connected. So there is no way I can mute you. So on that, in your place now, I have to unmute P Square, the last person to speak, and then we'll have Omeudo. So because two of you are left, I can unmute yourself, P Square Chinedu.
Good evening, Simon.
Yes, good evening from here.
I want to comment on the last caller, the lady that just called.
Yes.
Simon, we have it, and we don't know where the enemy are coming from. So maybe they have seen that there's no more quarrel between you and the DOS. Anybody can make a voice note. Anybody can send anything. Anybody can call any name. So I'm just saying that you are a wise man. You should just mind how to tackle this issue, because they might just try to bring confusion, and we will leave what we are supposed to focus on and then focus on quarreling. I'm just pleading, just reason this thing before you act on anything.
Yeah. Noted. Are you there?
Yeah.
All right. So noted.
That's just Yes, because we cannot achieve anything if we start quarreling now that everything is getting hot.
Noted. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's just what.
Thank you very much. Yeah. All right. The last person is Omeudo. Omeudo, mute yourself.
Hello, Simon.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening from here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you clear. Welcome to the program.
Okay. Yes. I can remember the last time there's a program you made. You said these governors that we have their videos where the Fulani people they were compromised.
Doing them in their back.
In their back. We cannot. I will comment on the second person just spoke. Not allow these people. There's something that is beating them for these people.
Yes.
And they are just killing our people just easily like that. So it's high time we scatter the table. If we have something that can make our people to know that these people are sellouts, and they have sold our land to these Fulani people, and they are not doing anything. Look at how people are being slaughtered today, and nobody is coming out to condemn or say anything against all these people. Look, I don't know why we gave them the impetus to bring military into our land. It's high time we scatter the table, expose anything that is hidden, so that our people will know what is going on. We can't allow them to keep killing us like this, and nothing is being done anything. If it is Omai or anybody that will have their video, we shout, let us start exposing them. And that's the only thing I have to say. We can't keep quiet and say we have it. We keep allowing these people to just killing our people and keep going away. Look at the North. Nothing is happening and nobody is doing anything. Because this one just made a position now that somebody said the insecurity in Nigeria is part of what they want to use to launch jihad and Islamize Nigeria. And our people will hear all these things and they will not say anything. It's not fair. It's high time we scatter the table, expose these people, and we have to rise up against all these governors and politicians in our side. That's the only thing I have to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Continue your good work. Anybody pushing you, push them back.
Exactly.
This time is not time to dismiss me.
Yeah.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. On this note, we are going to be heading to the other side. We need to bring some people from the other side also to hear their view before we end this particular broadcast. So thank you very much for joining from the Zoom. I thank you all. And I'm going to unmute everybody so you can say hello to everyone before you go, at least the remaining people there. Unmute yourself. One moment. You can unmute yourself.
Hi.
We move. One great family.
iPhone Grace, I see you. All of you.
We move. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra. One great family.
All right. Here we go. One big family. See you all. See you all. All right. There we go. Thank you very much. And we have just ended the Zoom. The Zoom have ended, and now we come back to Hyacinth. You have a few minutes, just a few minutes, because we don't have time anymore. This is almost 2:20, so I have a few minutes to go. Welcome to the program, Hyacinth. I can't hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
All right. First, I have to commend you for the wonderful expositions that you've been doing. It's quite
Thank you very much.
You know, Obadiah, my Lafia, that man was kidnapped, was arrested severally in the past by the DSS, and each and every time they arrest him, they keep releasing him.
Yes.
It's not that they couldn't have killed him as at then, but they don't know the they don't know the reaction of the Christian organization, society, and the churches in Nigeria. If they should go ahead and kill that man, how their reaction would be. So what gave them the impetus to kill my Lafia was after he made that statement about 1 week sit at home by the churches, and the churches turned their backs on him. So DSS, the zoo government knew it was an opportunity to kill him and nothing will happen. What led to that?
Nothing will happen. Yes.
Yeah. What led to that was the churches, these useless are the Jews, from Redeem to Kumuyi and all of them, that they are all bastards. They are all concerned about tithe and offering. The other one is concerned about turning the whole Ibadan to church instead of building factory or industries to gain employment. Because 1 week sit at home will affect their financial income. They all turned their back on my Lafia. DSS had to carry him and kill him, and nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Yeah. So now, retrospectively, let's go down to what's his name? Our legend, Chiwetalagu. How come were they able to carry Chiwetalagu? Remember, he had been wearing that flag for a couple of days or weeks now. The soldiers, the army, everybody see him, but nothing happened. So the problem of Chiwetalagu came from inside. Inside in the sense that it is the IPOB DOS that caused this rubbish with their useless utterance. When I look at those people there, I see them as a bunch of... In fact, Margot is better than them. It was the utterance that the media head, the more powerful, made regarding IPOB not being interested in Anambra election, that what they are after is Biafra. Now, mind you, all the governors now capitalize on it. After all, the people championing this cause, they didn't say anything about Anambra election and so on and so forth, according to Umahi. Now, that thing alone, that statement alone, has gone a long way. That was why the military were able to lay hands on Chiwetalagu, knowing fully well that if they capture him, nothing will happen. And truly, they captured him. When the house is divided, it is difficult for the house to stand. They knew that statement coming from there and statement coming from the Southeast governors are two things that they can work on. And they worked in between the line. And look at where Chiwetalagu is today. Our problem is... No, now, listen, it has come to the stage that we have to call a spade and not a working tool. Because those people from the inside that are the helms of affairs of this struggle, that are busy doing rubbish, it's time every single individual will stand up against them. What they usually threaten people with is they call you moose, they say there are consequences, they say they will court-martial you, they say they will do this. What type of threat have we not heard of? What type of threat? You are threatening us for standing on the side of the truth. Anytime you say, comrade, I refer you back to your oath, are you mad? The oath, what oath simply stands for is truth. You stand on the side of truth. We are telling you that what is going on is wrong. You are telling me of oath and respecting authorities. Should I respect that idiot that did a video the other day in his own video, insulting Simon Ekpa, but he's falling in his video? When I watched it, I said, this idiot is drunk. A couple of days later, he came out and he made an apology. I was sorry, BIAFRALAND. I was so emotional. I was drunk that day. I did this on your own video, and you say you're a member of DOS. Why is it that they did not raise a disciplinary committee to handle such a man? And you want someone like me to respect that person? You speak all the type of English that you speak, but you cannot write it, and you want somebody like me to respect that person?
Hyacinth, let me tell you. You see, not everybody that claim to be DOS are actually DOS. I don't think there is any member of DOS that are broadcasting on social media. One thing is that I will also blame DOS for this particular error, because the DOS ought to have come publicly to make a disclaimer that no member of DOS is broadcasting on social media, because some people may have misrepresented themselves to people to believe that they are member of DOS. They are not member of DOS. Nobody, at least from what I know, from the little that I know, those people you see that are constituting this nuisance are not member of DOS.
Okay.
And one thing is that I'm telling you, they are not. None of them is a member of DOS. And if they are, I don't know, but I believe that none of them are member of DOS.
Okay.
So the only thing where I would so don't insult or don't like call the DOS name because them are misrepresenting themselves, or or being an imposter, as representing themselves or presenting themselves to the public where they are not. None of them. So those people they are not member of DOS.
Do you know?
Now,
when
they come to make a broadcast, listen, when they come to make broadcast, they are presenting themselves to the people as they are talking on behalf of DOS. That is very wrong, because the DOS, and I was expecting that the DOS should have made it public that, okay, these people are not member of DOS, if that is the case. But let us not go there, because we have grown over this whole thing now. We are now moving forward.
I'm coming.
I just corrected you that they are not member of DOS. So you have to address.
Accepted.
Okay, good, thank you.
So where I'm driving at is there is something that irritates me. You see what's going on in Nzombe? What's going on in Nzombe is an apology. It is heartbreaking. Look at the way they are killing people. Do you know that Sokoto military base was disabled by a group of idiots that were only bedroom sleepers, ordinary bedroom sleepers? Some of them, even the bedroom sleepers is not complete, it's 2 different legs. They went into a military base that is well kitted, and they defeated all the soldiers. Tucano aircraft was nowhere to be found. Now they moved everything, both the 74 armor tankers, everything down to the east to do what? I don't know. According to that woman, it says it's Operation Golden Dawn, is shoot them down or whatever. They are all there in the east, and look at what's going on. Then this same organization, why I'm blaming them? They say, if you're a leader, accept responsibility. If I'm a leader and I notice that I messed up, or under my watch something went wrong, I will resign. Remember the day, the week they kidnapped our leader? A prophetess came out, made a video. She said all sorts of nonsense about Simon Ekpa, that Simon Ekpa was among those that he was the one that set up our leader. So my wife was heartbroken. I told her that, look, without being told, this woman is an idiot. I don't believe in such, because her God is spelled backward, DOG. Whatever she's worshiping did not tell her that something is going to happen to our leader. Where was she and her God when they kidnapped our leader? That Simon Ekpa knew nothing of this. With common sense, you just tell people, because first contact in investigation are people around you. If our leader goes missing, you first of all round up people around him, including the secretary, because those people should know something about him. Investigation should start from there. So that one now, I tried that one aside. And with evidences that I brought up, it was now clear that Simon Ekpa knew nothing about this. Then from there, stories started coming up. Okay, even one now said he heard that our leader was in problem, but he did not believe it. That is not intelligence. Until after 10 days, on the 11th day, your enemy now said, we have your leader. It shows that there is something missing. These people, what they are concerned about is any person that comes out and say he's this, he's that attacks Simon Ekpa or attacks Nelly or attacks this person, that person gets a vote of confidence from them immediately without them saying anything. This useless idiot that doesn't even know how to speak proper English, the girl in, I don't know, wherever, she said, Ogun go kiss Amonekpa. I now looked at this bitch. I said, what is wrong with this idiot? Your mate use plane, fly, go Europe. You use road, try, go Europe. Ogun no help you fly, enter Europe before you trek, enter Europe through the desert. You are saying, Ogun go kiss Amonekpa. And Ogun go kill all those American women. They are this, they are that. They claim they are mothers. I listened to her utterance and I had rolling stomach. The women that people are accusing, they flew from America down to London for protest. You idiots are in Europe. You cannot even move out of your precinct, out of your region. You cannot move from there. You cannot even take National Express moves from Heathrow, Gatwick, all over Europe. You cannot even take National Express from Austria, from Switzerland, from Milan, from Paris, down to London to attend a rally for our leader. And you are there saying you are this. You are commanding someone in America. I love what that other woman said. She said, you are telling us how to run things in America. If you come to America, you go no road. If we give you map, you go no road. You go know how to survive America. But you are here saying you remove this person from office. You see, these people, I don't know what is wrong with them. All these people, they need to go back to school. As old as they are, from primary school, they should start all over again. Because these people need anything critical reasoning. I just don't know whether now witchcraft or whether now bad belly or whether now I just don't understand. But what they just have is natural hatred. The type of hatred they have is what they call follow-come hatred, factory-fitted hatred. That's what they have. We are talking.
That's why I played that. That's why I played the video I played in the during this broadcast, where this man went to a restaurant to eat with his friend and decided to poison him while he went to ease himself.
Now look at the expositions that you have made so far, so good. I've never ever seen that exposition coming from anywhere. Look at that one that UN tagged as a terrorist that was shaking the hand of the president. That man is presidency, not the president, because the one that went to UN to speak was different. The one that went to Imo State to speak was different. And none of these people, even the one that was saying Ogun go kiss Amonekpa, did she not see the difference between the two people that went to Imo State and to UN to speak? Why can't she make an exposition about that? Because they are not intelligent. They lack. All
right. I said thank you very much. We still have two people here to talk before we close, and already we have exhausted almost our time. So I will give the order. Thank you very much for your comment. Thank you. All right, Michael, welcome to the program. You want to say something? Michael is not talking. So Ogechi, you have 2 minutes to close the chapter. Welcome to the program.
Hey, bros.
How you doing?
I greet you, bros. How your side now?
The hell.
I better tell guys and make him pipe play. May no worry, we they see everything they go.
They don't pipe.
May no be like say come be say we can't give a furu. Say me call they fight for us. May no worry, we they fight for ourselves. They don't say tomorrow now they go say you don't recruit your own men. So they don't know say you know they recruit anything. We they blind. Normally not true we they blind, but we they see. We know how the team they go. So I know because I be they sleep. I know we join this. I just get up say because cause you say my brother still there online, make I give him backup. Wait till I want to tell you say I see the pre-video where you do, I think 17 minutes, about 11 minutes before evening time. You say the peace don't come back to Finland for IPOB this thing. I so much thank God for that, for giving the authority for them to look into the matter, made them see, because now as things they happen now, see as they go on for Imo now, even Imo will be the thing saying things go, they'll still try to cover themselves. bros, if this thing enter the other side there, you see as our own side be, bros, and many people go down.
I'm telling you, you know, say we know they look back now.
Because we don't they see and now say the problem now is I don't know where this water for enter under Okroboma. I don't know whether don't know, because before these people get mind, go carry Suji enter our ground. It be like say that they hold us for one side broke us.
Exactly.
Be like,
and you know they broke us now. So now because we give them that
yeah,
give them that light to show say that thing go be like saying our us. You understand? If to say that's why I said in the afternoon now, because we give them the upper.
That make these people don't get mind reach like that, because I remember when our leaders still did the free world with us, when something like this they happen, even though at least in encouragement word alone, if they make all those Suji they fear, if they make all those soldiers they fear. You understand? Or even sometimes in word alone, when we say good at all, even though you know atom, in words alone, you the feel say it won't do them, it won't do them. It they make these people they fear. Not be saying it they mind to tell you say do this one, but he have to ginger you to put fear for all those Southeast governor body. Okay, see what this useless devil mind they talk. Before devil mind come and they talk that rubbish. He mean say he get where something for the happen. You get something for the apple, because I believe when our leader dey, these people that they fear now, don't be then go to talk. So I want to meet with Nnamdi Kanu, I want to negotiate with him. It's our brother, it's our son. But
yes, exactly. And now Mazen Kanu is there with them.
But now they don't even care again. The only thing the day after now is I'll give you 2 million to point out who is doing this, who is doing that. But the time when our leader there, nobody they give 2 million. Or what they talk is that we are all brothers. We don't need to kill ourselves. We don't need to do this one. So according to suspense, something is happening. Now these people, you get where these people for they get that muscle, they talk this thing. Never mind. Whenever we pay workers finish, they say when they give people 2 million, maybe they identify a non-government or IPOB. So I don't understand these people. Waiting me they talk, we say me the leader of IPOB now. I made a look into this matter and try to build that bridge back, try to cover that gap where we say water for the comot, because if you want build house, they miss cement. If you know guide your cement where water where you want to miss them, go they pack the cement they come out from the sand.
Exactly.
So it's better we just come back together and settle down to the round table. See, the first thing now is 21st don't reach ground now. Play now. Me now see the today I did work. Yesterday I did work. I did talk with one of our POB brother. In they tell me say you sure say they go carry our leader come the way till stay they go. Now I say bro, say they fit carry and come, they fit not fit carry and come, but we don't know. But what go make them carry and come is when these people see our action. Now go make them carry and come. But if they see say we still dey social media, they gossip, they call this one name, they call this one, they'll say we're not this serious. See my life here now, that man don't go. Nobody he don't go.
And nobody say you go, they will just forget them. Nobody only say you go.
Okay, see Chinwe Talago now. I dey hear, I don't know whether na truth. When I see for this insane, I saw they blindfold and carry them from from Anambra DSS to Abuja now. I don't know whether not true. I they wait for those Nollywood. Nobody don't write article. Nobody don't come and talk. Say, wait till they do this man. Okay, see Gumi. No be Gumi they negotiate for bandit. Whether they carry million go they give bandit. Chinwe Talago don't do anything. The Biafra flag where he wear, he make a category there say no be ESA, no be IPOB, na rising sun. Which he tell them say one day the sun shall rise. Huh? So, this thing it's time all of us forget all this side talk and come together and fight for common interest of except say the Biafra this thing they don't enter business, so we go no. So if they tell us now say na business now say if you shout Biafra, you go make money. Then we go know how to do our own thing. To get the small money now. So, but at least it's not for business. If you stand for what our leaders stand for before, it's time we come together and fight this common enemy. People are dying. See most state. Are the way make people come? Nobody. Are the way those people where they carry alligator pepper? for where they use head in that grant. And they want me to do video since they never do video. They not do video. They not they not do video. Say that they kill our people. Now when they go make sure people know they go carry alligator paper. Say the ungwagi na chuku kika be man nefe na roro. They go carry alligator paper enter Facebook. But see how people now they fly. Youth don't run. And they watch the video where youth they run carry bag for head. Soldier go deep and go block them. But nobody don't talk. Nobody don't. Now only DOS they tweet that thing and they follow that they tweet and say they are killing our people for him. But all these people with the social media they talk now. So Simon Ekpa do this one, and so alligator paper do this one. They never talk about that killing since. But may you make sure people name now they go carry the person picture say ngwagagwa na kwa DOS kemenka. You see, but that is not the issue now. What we are saying is that people are dying.
I think some of them say that they are not fighting for Biafra. They are the only thing they are here is to fight those who they see as enemies. So they are not here to fight Biafra.
Since they don't fight for Biafra, it's better say me they give us chance. Now we will not want me that they fight enemy. We don't want. We don't want me that they fight because if you call if you come be a stooge to for DSS to the use until they strike people will be saying that they work for the people. What would they lose? Okay, so people they die now for Imo. Shoot aside. See that video, shoot aside. If you see anybody, shoot him down. If you see anybody, shoot him down. And we they wait. May they do video, but never do video. But tomorrow now you'll see that they go carry alligator paper. Come out for Facebook. Then people will share the video. Then the other one where they here they come and go say, oh, Google do this or Google do this one. But see what is going on now. Nobody don't use a Google killer meal. Nobody don't use alligator paper.
My brother, make I show you a better alligator paper. Our own now, to me for the very first time. For the very first time, make I show you alligator paper. To me.
Oh.
To me, alligator paper. You don't go see them for your land.
Brother, these people, waiting at the talk, we say, I pray as the peace don't come, and I'm happy say, you say Finland, they won't do fundraising for ESA. That means the peace don't come back and everybody don't come back, don't fall back to his base. So, waiting, I want to talk anybody now because all this reconciliation when I do now, many people they are not happy. They'll say they send fake voice note and fake text message they give you for privately. Say do this one, do this one. So, bros, you just pipe low, no for put. I pray say this December our leader go celebrate and with us. So we go know how it will go. I will know where we can fall out. And like nweta because I'm send you a message or your email but take a good day. I'm tamado ga meshi nweta ngle ekwenchi ga directly long with the month pam ga nyanga okay, so brutal for mba mo se brutal para me gida me dey akove ma lo me davo.
Okay.
Ngwan dipe. Ngwan kromba. Bye bye.
Right. Yeah. Right. Thank you very much. We are going to stop here. Our own alligator pepper is coming from dragon. We know they eat our alligator pepper from this thing come from the dragon. All right. Thank you very much for watching this evening. We are going to continue from where we stop. We are going to continue tomorrow from where we stop, and the exposition continues until our leader is free, and we continue this journey for Biafra freedom. Thank you very much for watching this broadcast this evening. We will continue tomorrow, and this is already almost 3 a.m. here where I am. May God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless ESM. May God bless Mazinam Dikano. May God bless on the Igbo. May God bless all of you watching me this evening. I love you all from here. Good night. See you tomorrow.